We go 2 of 3 on our 3 best prop bets last week. Nathan Fletcher by submission comes through at plus 180. Petrosky by submission had no prayer at plus 260, considering he was just looking to lay and pray. And then our Garcia and Kyle Nelson fight does not start round 2 prop at minus 105. Hits with relative ease there. Very happy about that. Long shot does not come through. I continue to underestimate Andre Lima. I ended up paying for it. Hopefully for the last time. I probably learned my lesson now, but I had Felipe Dos Santos by submission at plus 1200. It seemed like it was going to be the other way with Lima getting a couple close submission attempts of his own. But again, we live and we learn, and we have to rip up that long shot ticket. All right, let's get into the 3 best prop bets for UFC 306. The first of which is going to be Raul Rosas Jr. round 1 plus 140. Now, you can tie together the submission prop and get plus 200, but there is a chance and possibility that Rosas Jr. ends up posturing up and raining down big shots, similar to what he did against Terrence Mitchell. So when you have guys that are so proficient in the grappling realm like Rosas Jr., sure, submission is usually the way that they try to get their finishes, but if they have to, they'll go out there and land some big elbows, land some big shots, and that could potentially lead to a TKO finish as well. So I'm just going to be a little bit safer. Go round 1 plus 140. I think Orichi Lang will struggle to deal with the aggressive nature here of Rosas Jr., and that should allow Rosas to get that early finish. The second best prop bet that I got for you guys is going to be Ronaldo Rodriguez by submission at plus 350. He's going up against Ode Osborne, who's 1-3 over his last 4 fights, lost by submission last time around against Jafel Filho, and normally gives up his back in those bad positions, and I think Rodriguez will take full advantage of that. Osborne might have some early success with his takedowns and some control time, but Rodriguez shows great resistance and pushes off his opponents, disrupting the durability, looking for submissions, looking for reversals, looking for get-ups, and I think in the second round we'll see him start to break Osborne, walk him down, and eventually find that submission after hurting him badly, and hopefully cashing this plus 350 ticket for us. The third best prop bet is going to be Valentina Shevchenko by decision at plus 195. She should have won the decision last time around, and I expect her to be even safer this time around by ensuring that she maintains position and not jumps to the more dominant positions in hopes of locking up a finish or a submission, but more so just establish that half guard control and get some good damage off from that top position, and don't allow Grasso any opportunity to throw up a submission, reversal, or get up. I think we'll see a very clean, disciplined, and safe approach here from Shevchenko for her to go out there and get that title back. Plus 195, a damn good way to go about it by decision. The long shot I'm going to go with here is I was wondering between 2 of them. I was switching between 2 of them, but I ended up going with Ronaldo Rodriguez round 2 submission at plus 1300. I already broke it down when I talked about that Rodriguez by sub prop. I expect him to put a pace on Osborne, show a lot of resistance in the grappling realm, and then eventually finish him in the second round. The other one that I was considering was round 3 sub at plus 2000. So if you want to sprinkle both of them, go for it. In terms of tracking purposes for this segment, I'll just go with round 2 sub at plus 1300. But again, I feel damn good about Ronaldo Rodriguez this weekend, and I think that Ode Osborne will show why he is so flaky and will break under guys that show as much resistance as I'm expecting Ronaldo Rodriguez to show here. So once again, the long shot is going to be Ronaldo Rodriguez round 2 submission plus 1300. There you guys go. A full week of content, not to mention a Bellator breakdown for you guys that I dropped earlier yesterday. So make sure you guys check that out if you want some early action on Saturday. LFA tonight. I've already dropped written breakdowns on the Lock of the Night Patreon page, and then KSW going down alongside Bellator London. I'll have written breakdowns for that on the Patreon page as well. So again, a ton of great content this week for you guys. No UFC next week, but I will be back on Monday for the Contender Series breakdowns. I'll see you guys then. Peace.